Or no, actually, I don't know what your name is. What is that? Is that a credit card? Is that a credit card? What's up, credit card? Yeah, first night tonight trying to bet NFL. Not much worse than when your favorite secret yeah. It's a little bit of a bummer. Now, listen, this was no secret. It was just like, it wasn't like a really true hole in the wall. I went there. It was so funny. I saw this guy when I met there with Greg. You going to take a peek at the NCAA football tonight? Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. What's up, Scott? Scatterbrain? Oh, that's fun. That's real fun. What's up? Good morning. Ham off the bone. Bad guy. What's up, bad guy? Should be ready for you now. I think it's good. 2-vote time is back. Yeah, it wasn't a hole in the wall. This is so funny. When I went there with Greg, I saw a famous comedian there, but I couldn't figure out who his fucking name was. You ever have that happen to you? You ever see somebody famous, but you can't figure out their name? And it's not like fucking Shazam exists where you can just hold your phone up to the person and then your phone tells you, oh, that's who it is. For the longest time, this ate me up. I was like, Greg, I went to the bathroom. I saw this like famous comedian there, like C-list for the longest time. Probably ate me up for about 3 years. Not kidding. And then one day I see him on TV. I forget what he was doing. He was like in a cameo or something. Colin Quinn. You guys know who Colin Quinn is? Funny dude. I think he was on like Comedy Central. Again, C-list like at best. But I thought he was a funny guy. Need Italian deli sandwich review. Need to tell people why New York is the captain of deli sandwiches. Yep. You do know who that is? You know who Colin Quinn is? He's fucking hilarious. Goodbye, Robert Salah. Thank you, Salah. Thank you. Finally, no shit. Okay, yeah. MTV guy. What did I say? Wait. Are you sure? Are you sure it's the right call? Are you thinking of Colin Quinn? Not TRL. Not TRL. MTV Remote Control. Okay. Yeah, that guy. Dude, I saw this guy, and for years, I was like, fucking Greg, I saw someone, and I can't remember. I don't know who it is. It took me 3 years. Yep. Jimmy, what's up? Waffle sweater alert. Wife hates it. It's just such a simple, easy go-to. I do have to run out after this. I actually have to go to that neighborhood. I have a showing today. I have an appointment at 2:30. Got to do one other, I might do a little city bike stream. I got a 2:30, then I got a 4 o'clock. Maybe we'll do a little city bike stream. Maybe I'll even go to Bubby's and I'll do a little pancake. I don't really want pancakes. But maybe I'll do a little review for you. We'll figure it out. Anyways, he was almost like Kinnison. I don't know who that is. Anyways, good morning. Good morning. We don't really have time to fuck around, yet here I am fucking around, shooting the shit. Does the mic sound okay today? I'm trying not to face fuck it. Does the mic sound okay today? Thanks for putting up on YouTube. Hurricane Prep again. Stay safe, everybody. Seriously, no joke. Listen, I don't really get too serious when I do these streams and whatnot, but this hurricane's no fucking joke. I'm from Florida. I have a lot of family in Florida. Stay safe. Obviously, if you're in the fucking coast, get out of there. I have a friend who's hunkering down in Tampa. He might even be watching this stream. Sick fuck. He just said he's just loaded up with IPAs and he's just going to hunker down. Moved into his house 4 days ago. Biggest storm ever is about to hit. He's hunkering down. Wish him all the best. Sounds good. Mike is great. Awesome. Okay, cool. I'm in Tampa staying. You are? Yeah, my buddy's in Tampa staying too. Holy fucking shit. You guys are crazy, man. Well, good luck, bad guy. I hope you have fucking keep us posted. Keep us posted. I'll be running tomorrow. I know it's supposed to hit Wednesday evening, I think. Fade crabs make money. That's not nice. Why you got to come in here with that? I'm not about that fade crabs energy. My sister-in-law is at Pine Island. I don't know where Pine Island is. Good morning, Womb Broom. What the fuck is Womb Broom, by the way? What's up, Mike Catherman? Stay safe. Yep. W car seats. What a time to buy. No shit, dude. Seriously. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Buy Cape Coral. Got you. It's got to be the Padres today. Yeah. Listen, we got to talk puck. We'll talk a little MLB, and then we're going to talk NFL. Okay, it's week 6. W graphics guy, W Snidesy, my fucking dude over here hitting me up. I mean, he's putting in the work. Updated the week 6, because if you don't remember, it said week 5 and then week 6. I mean, this guy is he's just blue collar. I mean, I don't know if he's blue collar. I never met the guy in real life, but just roll his sleeves up, hits me up. Hey, DGen, I've given him like a $50 free play for a touchdown parlay that didn't hit, but oh well. But he didn't even ask for it. He's just doing it for the greater good. You love to see that. People helping people. That's what it's all about. I have a place there in Michigan currently. Nice. Yep. All right. Let's see. Milton, about as strong as Katrina was. So prayers up to the family. That's right, Rolo. Yep. Don't forget about FIU Liberty. I won't crutch bets. Thanks for keeping me on. Cephas from Twitter, 11-monther. So glad that the puck is back. I cannot wait. Okay, guys. Signsy, appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I see we got a nice little crowd in here today, nice and early. I'm going to give you my. You got family down south. I got all my family's down south. Yeah, they're primarily all in Florida. I have some in New York, but mostly in Florida. Nickname for your mustache. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun nickname. Never heard that before. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. New follow, by the way, Captain Korf. Hello, Captain Korf. How are you? We're gonna talk puck. I want to get right into it. By the way, I added a future. Can we get a W Discord? If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. I posted my futures in there. I think some people may have posted theirs. It's not your typical sports betting Discord. I'm not in there giving you fucking parlays that pay, 15,000 to 1. I'm sure there's money to be made in those, and I'm not shitting on those necessarily, but it's a free Discord. And you come in, you can just hang out and shoot the shit. It's a nice place. It's like a virtual, the bar. You ever seen the show Cheers? Don't you want to go where everybody knows your name? Dun, dun, dun. The whole beauty of bars is you just go there when you start getting familiar and regulars. You just go in, you hang out, and you start shooting the shit, and you kind of just share your misery with other people. You talk about what's good, what's bad in your life. You know what I mean? You lean on people. That's kind of what this Discord is for sports betting. You come in there, something pisses you off with a bet, you lost, you won, you want to celebrate, you want to talk about the losses, whatever. Okay. These Fortnite fucks are too young for Cheers. Yep. All right. Trent Addy is on one today. I'm just going to go ahead and ignore his comments for the remainder of the stream as best as I can because we're going to get beyond sidetracked and we don't have time to be sidetracked. Okay. Here we go. NHL game 1. As I told you on Twitter, most of gambling community stinks and it's necessarily negative, and you remain a nice bright spot. Thank you, Johnny. I very much appreciate the kind words. And ending it with "Let's get some bread." Yes, indeed. Let's fucking win money because I want to make it clear. The degen haters out there have said a lot of things. I don't care about winning anymore. I'm a meme capper, whatever the fuck that means. I like to have fun in all facets. Up or down doesn't matter. I'm gonna have fun. But I don't like losing money and I don't like losing bets. Let me tell you, what's great as you try to grow a brand and grow a following? Winning bets. That's the easiest way to fucking do it. Skyrockets in flight. Boo! You think I'm stuck over here at 19,900 followers? You don't think I want to get to 20? You don't think I'd get to 20 if I hit a fucking parlay? Shut up. You don't care about winning anymore, DJ. Shut the fuck up. That's what I got to tell these stupid fucking haters and trolls. But anyways, you're always welcome to criticize and give me some negative feedback. You know what I mean? The world needs more of it. Okay, we like your mean side. Me was always Kareem Hunt day. I hit a 30-1 last night also with these. Love that. McKiffin W's. Yeah, dude, let's shut the fuck up and stick to sports. All right, let's lock in. No way we're talking politics. Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't really know what's going on here, but yeah, there we go. Mods and Rem. Why is the first NFL game 1:30 p.m. Saturday? I don't really know. Harper's a little bit better, Chiote, but I got to tell you, it's not just natural. I mean, I've been taking omeprazole, which sucks. I don't want to be that person that has to fucking take a pill for anything the rest of my life, but I don't know. It's a low dose. I've been doing it, and it's been a little bit better. Thank fat girls. Yep. Need pick. I think you mean puck. Okay. Why? Couldn't tell you, hell daddy. But am I upset at it? Am I upset that at 4:30 I have a 4 o'clock too? As soon as I'm done, I'm just going to be literally just fucking glued to my phone. Update, refresh, glued to my phone. Puck is back. I just added the NHL tab back to my fucking Roku. I'm so fired up. Love hockey. It has become my favorite sport. Golf, hockey has come into the top 3 with football, and I'm just very excited. So, anyways. Without further ado, I want to tell you guys a little bit something. But you know what, though? I think I need to take a piss. First game on the slate. Let me share my screen real quick. First game on the slate. We have the Seattle Kraken and the St. Louis Blues, baby. Blues. Oh, no, wait. We're going to do NHL first, and then I'm going to put a season-long entry together. I kind of know where I'm going already, so it won't be too exciting. So here's the thing. I don't really know much about the Blues. I can't even pretend. But talk sports. Morning, DJ. Thoughts on Panthers -1.5? Well, I don't know that we even want to focus on it too much because it might get suspended, or are they just going to go ahead and play? Bruins money line? Yeah. How about this? Let's start with this. Does anybody know anything about the Blues? I don't know enough about the Blues. Is there any St. Louis guys in here or girls? The total is at 6, down to 5.5, still at 6 at BetMGM. Kraken -130 up to -150. So they are steamed a little bit. Don't know shit about puck and tell the chat sharps. Okay. All right. We're down with that. My only concern is this. So I'm on the Kraken over points on the season. Javon kind of brought it up. He didn't necessarily sell me on it like he sold me on the Lightning and the Wild. But I did a little bit more Kyrou shots on goal, call it a day. Yep, people love the Crack. Do they? Are the Kraken a hype team? It's the Blues. They might be electric this year. Really? You got to be fucking kidding me. NHL home faves and season openers. Wow, that's good to know, Snidesy. W Nugget right there. You should put that in the Discord if you haven't already. Yeah, Blues are rat meat. Their window closed when they, a couple years ago, this team kind of younger. Yeah, fun fact, Dejan hit them 20-1. I just woke up and said it's the Blues year. It was awesome. Got very lucky, though, with a Biddington run. One of those teams that won't be very good, but good enough to steal some wins. Blues have won 5 of the last 6 road openers. Fuck. They took a club to the moon. Fuck them. Kraken is in the Chile. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be here just blindly fading or getting concerned about anything in the Chile. I don't know. I respect Chelly's hockey knowledge and Fruity's hockey knowledge. I do have to say, though, I watched BTL. I thought Chelly's Go Whale was put together by Bookachoo when I saw Connor Bedard goals on there and then Ovechkin goals on there. But I do like Matty Beniers. Then he had another guy on there. I forget who. Smart hockey brain, no doubt about it. But I don't know that anything with the Chile is going to keep me off of it. By the way, new follow, O-Dubs1. What's up, O-Dubs? NCFC 9902. Appreciate you. Celebrini points. That's what it was. Okay. Jay Measy, what's up? Top of the morning. Good morning, everybody. We got a packed crowd in here. We got a lot of people on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Love to fucking see that. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. And of course, if you're in Florida down south, please stay safe. Let's hold on one second. All right. Let's do this. Any value on the Wings 50-1 to win the cup? No, I don't think so. Let's do this. Here's where I'm at. I like the Kraken on the season. I like their roster. I like the guys they signed. They got fucking Montour from Florida. Maybe an overpay. Montour was a little towards the end there with the Panthers, especially in the playoffs. And they got Chandler Stevenson, who a lot of people are saying they overpaid as well. So potentially 2 big contracts aren't going to work out. I think they do work out. So I was reading into the Kraken a little bit, and they got this new coach. I'm actually adding that to my portfolio. Dan Bilsma, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Morning, degenerates. What's up, Tommy? I think that I'm going to a lot of great new guys. Slow start, I'm thinking. So, okay, see, I'm fine with that. So here's where I'm at with the Seattle Kraken. In all seriousness, I'm on their over points. So every win matters. So I'm already invested. Cash it. But I added something to my portfolio. I added the Kraken coach of the year, 25-1 on Bet Online. This guy, from what I understand, Morning DJ and Hockey back. Let's go, Caleb Purdue. Love it. Fucking crank me up over there on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe. Like the video too. That always helps us. If you're watching on Twitter, like, retweet the stream. Always appreciate that. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. Thank you. Here's where I'm at. Dan Bilsma, coach of the year. He was coaching the AHL team in Coachella Valley for the Seattle Kraken, right? This Shane Wright guy, he's like a 20-year-old top prospect, 4th overall pick a couple years ago. There are like questions about his development, whatever. I don't mind that it's been a slow start for this guy and that he's played with this coach that's now the head coach of the Kraken. So he's coming up there with the Kraken. You got Jared McCann, who's a fucking dog. You got Matty Beniers, who's another young dude who's pretty exciting player. I think Vince Dunn, defensive player, have like an up and down past 2 seasons. But the Kraken, first year, didn't really do shit. Second year, overachieve. Third year, suck. Kind of Mama Bear's porridge right now, or Baby Bear's porridge, whatever the fuck the one is, the perfect porridge. I think the Kraken can make some noise this year, and I like this coach. So this coach, he won a cup with the Penguins, I think, in 2009. Does that sound right? Then he kind of flaked out the last 5 years, bounced around, didn't really do much, and then he's kind of making his way back into coaching in the NHL. I kind of like this dude's story. I kind of like this dude's story. He says he's kind of changed his method and his strategy. Doesn't seem like a stubborn prick. I think I like this guy. Massive failure by the Jets. Yeah, you might be right. It's not all Salah's fault for sure. But we're on puck. We're moving forward. They still got Hackett. They still got issues. We'll talk about that when we talk about NFL a little bit later. I think the Kraken have the potential to be a pretty exciting team. Kraken bet on, Blues bet against. Yeah, I don't hate that. My only concern is definitely a little bit of a slow start. If the Kraken get off to a slow start, would it really shock me? Not really. Another thing too, and maybe that you think this does or does not matter, but the first full-time assistant female coach in the NHL, hired by Bylsma, bringing her up with him. I think she was with him in the AHL to the Kraken. Kind of a big deal. Could be a very cool story. Players, team, everybody seems to have nothing but good things to say about her. If the Kraken are making noise, playing well, don't you think that might also like kind of skew in some votes? Be like, oh, took a fucking big risk, making waves, making new history in the NHL. I think there might be something there with this Bylsma guy, coach of the year. So I added that to my portfolio. Bylsma, coach of the year, Kraken coach, 25-1 on Bet Online. Only coach of the year bet I got. Didn't really take any other player awards other than the Vezina, of course. I love me a little Vezina. I took Vazzy and I took Aiden Hill. I'm an Aiden Hill stan. Maybe I'll regret it. Maybe I won't. We'll see. All right. In this game, though, I do like the Kraken. I like the Kraken. 130 up to 150, it looks like. But who doesn't like the Kraken? I think I like the over. That's the other thing, too. I think the Kraken might score some fucking points. They might score some points. The other thing I read too, this was mostly, I do my research, NHL.com and The Athletic. If you guys are ever looking for stuff to read, that's what I use. I don't know if you have anything else. Feel free to share. That's what this stream is. It's just a big place to share things, So anyways, I like, the AHL team, the Coachella Valley, whatever the fuck they're called, the Seattle Kraken's team, scored the most goals last season. Maybe he's an offensive guy. And you got Shane Wright coming up. You got Matty Beniers. You got some nice, exciting young talent over there. I don't know. Maybe the Kraken team total could be a look. Maybe the Kraken overs could be a look. I don't know about Joey Decord just yet. They got another guy back there. Is it still Grubauer? Maybe somebody else? I don't know about their goaltending. I don't know about their goaltending just yet. So maybe Kraken overs could be a little sneaky, but I like the Kraken this year. Kraken over wins is already on my card. And as I just mentioned, Bylsma, coach of the year. I like the Kraken today too. And I like this nugget. Thank you, Snide, for sharing. I like the nugget. NHL home fave season opener. Is that forever? No, that's 90-something games. I'm such an idiot. Don't listen to me. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Florida and Boston. Listen, I don't know anything about Florida. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Boston this year. But here's what I'm going to tell you. The Panthers, I don't want to fuck with them. Binnington knows the reason I can't get around taking the Kraken team total today. Fair enough. But would it really shock you if Binnington got off to a slow start too? That's my only thing, Caleb. But I respect that take. Certainly nothing that I necessarily love, but I like the Kraken. And I would be a little apprehensive on the under because I think the Kraken might be a team that scores some goals. That trend starts 2022. Okay, thank you for that. We just paid Swayman a fuck ton. That's okay. Swayman's a good goalie. But here's what I'll tell you about the Panthers. So my buddy, who's pretty tapped in down to South Florida, and he's the guy I went to the Panthers game, Stanley Cup game with last year, where they could have closed it out and didn't close it out. I think that was game 5, if I'm not mistaken. Game 5. Was it game 5? Yeah, it was game 5 because they were up 3-1. Took Kraken 3-way. I like that, Cephas. Well, here's what he told me. I thought maybe the Panthers would fucking party their ass off, have a little bit of a hangover. He told me that apparently the Panthers training camp was brutal. He put him through the fucking gauntlet. And there's something about Paul Maurice that I love. That's part of the reason I hammered. Well, I was going to make it a 10-unit play. I only made it a 5-unit play because I do respect the Edmonton Oilers. But I took the Panthers to win the cup last year. It turned into the easiest no sweat bet to the sweatiest bet of all time when they got up 3-0 and then it was 3-3. Had to go 7. Congrats, DJen. Your Twitter breakdown got Salah fired. Now go get Savansky fired. Very funny. Don't really want a minus sign on the Kraken after last year. Fair enough. Bedard, Gunther over SOG's parlay. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the Panthers, from what I understand, from what my buddy's telling me, and listen, he's a tapped in guy to Florida sports. I mean, he's the dude who's been all over the Bucks last year, over wins, make the playoffs, fucking win the division. He told me, let me see if I can pull it up. What did he say exactly? He said, first broadcast, no. He said, I read that the Panthers training camp was harder than ever. Maurice is not letting up. That's good enough for me to stay off. That's good enough for me. Could you do a breakdown on my boss on Twitter next, please? Thanks. DGen's film room, please. Otto Gelato's boss, come in. Thank you very much. Yeah, we might get Stefanski in there for sure. Although I don't know, the Browns have so many issues. I feel like it's much more than Stefanski, but what the fuck do I know? So I'm good on fading the Cats. All right. If you guys want to, go ahead. But just remember I said that. The Cats might not come out with any hangover. All right. Last game on here for the day. Oops, I already read that. Is the Utah Hockey Club and the Chicago Blackhawks. Listen, I'm going to give you one reason and one reason only. I am out on the Utah Hockey Club. That is because, in my opinion, the biggest layup in all of sports history of naming a new expansion team is the Utah Yetis. Yet, they haven't done that. They haven't done that. Now, I understand Utah Hockey Club is not official. It's temporary, okay? That's what I've been told. What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you waiting for? Utah Yetis is the most obvious no-brainer name for a sports team I've ever heard. How do you not? Think of all the fun things you can do with a Yeti mascot too. I'm so late from a corp call. Did anyone congratulate you on getting slaw fired? Dude, I've like a surprising amount of people have congratulated me. That's actually insane. I don't know. I think you're the fifth person to congratulate me on Slaw getting fired. And then this guy just asked me if I can do his boss next, which is honestly kind of hilarious. Yeah, for that reason and that reason alone, I'm out. I'm out on the Utah Hockey Club. And I don't even think Utah Hockey Club is a bad name. I really don't. Utah Hockey Club is kind of cool. I actually didn't hate Washington football team. But the Utah Yetis for a hockey team is probably one of the best, easiest layup, no-brainer decisions of all time. But what are you waiting for? Blows my mind. Could be sponsored by Yeti too. Didn't even think about that. I don't know that teams don't really. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. The marketing promotions you can do with Yeti also could have a sick logo. You could have a sick everything. You could have a sick mascot. You could have a sick logo. You could have sick chants. You could have sick everything. Everything. Utah Hockey Club gets 2 years of merch. What does that mean? Gets 2 years of merch? I don't know what that means. Anyways, that's puck. Before we get to the NFL slate, I need to put a season-long hockey entry together on Underdog. Have to do this before the season starts. Okay, I see we have 95 in Twitch. Harry Clark with a new follow. Dubes with a new follow. Welcome to the board review. We do this every morning, every weekday morning, 10:30 a.m. Thanks for being here. Okay, here's what I need you guys to do. I need you to not fucking go anywhere because I need all hands on deck, and I need everybody to help me with my NHL season-long entry. I'm going to go take a piss. I'm legitimately going to pee my pants, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. That wasn't bad at all, was it? No, DJM wasn't bad at all. We respect the fact that you have a bad bladder and drink a lot of coffee and still push through. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, next year when they announce what was the NHL pick for the day, Trey Day. How do you come in here right as we're literally done going over the 3 games and then ask that question? Just kidding, all good. I know you guys are corp and you got shit going on. I like the Kraken. Nothing in the Panthers, and I would fade the Utah Hockey Club for the simple fact that they haven't chosen to be named the Yetis. So that's it. Anyways, all right, let's keep moving. Here we go. NHL season long. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me your name. You blow me off like it's all the same. Anyways, it's a good song if you've never heard it before. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. I do like Matthew Barzal. Lucas Raymond, Svechnikov. Love Svechnikov. I'm just looking at the homepage here. I'm going to tell you who I'm going with right off the bat. Are the 2 guys that I've already, 35.5. I got 34.5 straight on Bet Online. Higher. Alexei points higher. And let's go Vazilev. No, Vazzy. Maybe Vazzy. Is anything up for Vazzy? Vasil. Nope. Let's see if I do Lightning. Nope, just Cooch. Okay, so you can't do goalies. Okay, well, here's what I got right here. One play and one play only, insane value. Shut the fuck up. Utah Soakers, Quinn Hughes over points. Don't hate that. Seriously though, what can I do? By the way, if you need, did I put this up there? Yeah, if you want to sign up for Underdog and do one of these, I'm with Underdog because Prize Picks is not legal in New York. I like Underdog, but I like doing these season long entries. If you want to sign up, bet responsibly. These are player prop parlays. Okay, they're very risky. Please don't nuke. The link is at the top of this stream. You can get a 50% deposit match. All right. Crosby points. Trust your goats. Greg would love you at being added to the stream. He's a Penguins fan, and I told him to do a season-long entry with just the players he knows, so he'll probably do that one. No, I want to be a little bit cheekier than that, all right? I want to be a little bit cheekier than that. This is what I got. These are my 2 plays for the season. Alexis Lafreniere, it's laugh season, and I think Jack Eichel is going to be a fucking demon on the ice. What else? I do love me some Trocheck. What is the best podcast to listen to for college football? Interesting. I like Cover 3. And you can listen to my podcast too now. But if you're in the board review, you might not need to. But it is called the board review on Apple and Spotify. Go search it and give it a 5-star rating. That would be sweet. How is Laugh cheeky? How is he not cheeky? Who's over here slurping Alexis Lafreniere? Well, I mean, I know he just had an unbelievable season, but I don't really hear anybody talking about him. Do you? Ovi over goals? Absolutely not. That's a Book of Chew play. Quinn Hughes, accidentally put 50 on Quinn Hughes in July. Can you tell? I don't know. You guys all like Quinn Hughes, huh? Is that the community entry right there? Everybody likes that. That's it. Yeah, JJ Miles. Anybody else talking laugh? That's why it's cheeky, I think. Is that not the right use of cheeky? Maybe I'm not using cheeky correctly. That's a Book of Chew play. Yeah, come on. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's keep going. Evan Bouchard, Claude Giroux. No Claude Giroux. McKinnon. No. Cale Makar. Love me some Cale Makar. The Leafs are going to have a year. They're going to have a year. Don't they have a new coach? Who's the Leafs' new coach? Who's the Toronto Maple Leafs' new coach? Seriously. Maple Leafs coach. Oh, my God. Craig Berube. Look at this fucking guy. How awesome does this guy look? That guy looks awesome. Wall over wins. I like that. That's said every year, man. No, I agree. You're right. It's said every year. But you know what I like? They finally got Sheldon O'Keefe. And I don't understand, no more than I realized it. I didn't think about this, but people were saying Sheldon O'Keefe is with the Devils, so Sheldon O'Keefe revenge tour. I don't really like Sheldon O'Keefe. Won a cup with the Blues. He's the guy who won a cup with the Blues just a couple of years ago, 50-1. I owe that guy. I mean, I hit it. I think I'm going to take Berube. I might add him coach of the year too. I don't know what the line is on that. What to do? This is tough. Not gonna even fuck with you. This is tough. I do not know what to do. Oops, sorry, I pulled the screen down real quick. I need to add more people. You guys like Quinn Hughes, huh? Jason Robertson. He's probably gonna have a fucking year, isn't he? The Stars are gonna have a year. Who are the Stars? Hold on. You said he's on the Canucks? Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Quinn Hughes. 14 and a half goals. That's it. Ooh. $10 million 24. That's problem number one. Yeah, wasn't the issue. It's always the coach trying to fault. Yeah, fair enough. Stankoven, I think, has a great year. I don't even know who Stankoven is. Gunsel's not a bad look. All right, Quinn Hughes, higher than 85 and a half points. That's who you guys like. I'm not taking Tage Thompson. Everybody always loves Tage Thompson. The only person you can take on the Lightning is Kucherov. I mean, Kucherov is a bad motherfucker. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to get a little cheekier here. I don't always want the big dogs and the big names. You know what I mean? What about all right, what about somebody on the Stars? I love Heiskanen. I do love me some Heiskanen. You know what? I do like this Jason Robertson guy. I really do like him. Let me see. I do like Jason Robertson. Do I go Jason Robertson? Stankoven for Calder. Lindy Ruff, coach of the year. Stop that. 85 and a half points. You're telling me 15 of those aren't goals? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. No Bedard. Let's go Robinson. Robertson goals. Sorry. You guys want Hughes in here? I'll give you Hughes. You want goals? Should we go Quinn Hughes goals? That's low. How many goals did Quinn Hughes have last season? Does anybody know off the top of their head? Who's got it? Who's got the number? Lindy Ruff blows? Yeah. Hughes, 20 goals, 70 assists season loading. He had 17 last year. Why can't he score 15 goals? He had 17 goals? What is he? What are they? Why is his line shorter? You know? No, I don't like Ovi and Bedard over goals. That's just the most obvious thing in the world to me. I like the other two. I like Beniers. I don't know who the other guy is, but that's why I like it. I never heard of it before. What? There's nothing for the Kraken? You can't do anything for the Kraken? That's stupid. I can't even do Beniers. I don't want anybody on the Mika. No, I mean, I already have somebody on the Rangers. I don't want to do another one. Chelly's best play might be knees over goals. Yep, it was knees and Celebrini. Got you. Makar points. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, hold on. We're going to wrap it up here. Then we're going to talk NFL. I do love me some fucking Barkov, dude. I love Matt Rempe. 2.5 goals. This motherfucker ain't scoring 3 goals. I should do the lower than, but I can't do that. I already got my Ranger guy in there. Scheifele. Love me some Aho. I do love some Aho. Kaprizov. Brock Faber. How about Kaprizov lower than goals? Anybody like that? Kaprizov lower than? That's kind of nasty, isn't it? Brady Tkachuk over a goal. I do love Brady Tkachuk. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm doing. Are you kidding me? There's no Senators in here? No. There's no Senators in here. Wow. I might go Kaprizov over lower than goals. You think anybody's going to take that? I don't. Brock Faber, Kirill Kaprizov, Bo Horvat. No. Cole Caulfield. He's a fun player. This is the Celebrini guy, huh? Car under TD. Sure. I know. Yeah. Sorry about that. Thank you for the look, though. Zook. No, I love Zook, but he's getting old. Bedard points. Crosby. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I got Eichel goals, Lafreniere points, Robertson goals. I'm fading Kaprizov. Lower. And then you guys like Quinn Hughes. I can't disrespect my chat like that. You guys like points. He's going in. Fuck it. Here it is. 50, or no, season entry. What am I doing? 50. Should I do a flex? No, I'm not doing a flex. Fuck out of here with the flex. There we go. Eichel, goals. Laugh, points. Robertson, goals. Kaprizov, lower than. And Hughes, points. Yep. Ron Mux, we're back. Put up a poll for the last one. That would have been fun, but I just listened to the guys. I listened to everybody. All right. That's my underdog entry. I'll post it a little bit later. That'll be a fun one. I'd have probably made a big mistake fading Kaprizov goals, but that'll be fun. Every time I'm going to check the Minnesota Wild, I need them to lose because I'm on their under and Kaprizov not to score. That'll be fun. Okay. I feel pretty good about that one. You better not sell it with Quinn Hughes points. You better not. Did I miss your sides and totals? Yes. I like the Kraken today, but I don't like the under. I think the Kraken are going to be a team that might score some goals. First ever sports entry with 5 whites overs I ever entered. Very funny. Yossi over points boost. I missed that one, but I wish you could take some goalies. That would have been fun. Goalies over wins, save percentages, something like that. Again, I'm on Vazzy bounce back here. I'm on, I like Aiden Hill. And if you're just joining the stream, I added, God, I know I'm going to pronounce the name incorrectly. Hold on. Coach. Seattle Kraken's coach name. What the fuck is his name? Bizzle. Hold on. Dan Bilsma. Dan Bilsma, the head coach of the Seattle Kraken, coach of the year 25-1. Gave my reasoning why. You can go back and watch it later. All right. I think it's time to talk NFL Week 6. What about you? What about you? I think it's time. Let's get into it. That is it for me on the ice tonight. Oh, you know what? Let's talk a little MLB. What do we have today? You guys talk to me about MLB just for a few minutes, and then we're going to go into the NFL slate. Step right up and meet the Mets. My Bozo pack's going to be Utah moneyline, Boston, Florida under 7.5. Ooh, I don't think I like Utah. The Blackhawks suck. Nobody likes the Blackhawks. Everybody's excited about the Utah Hockey Club. Should be the Utah Yetis. Mets, Padres, that's what you like? Talk to me. Go Phils. Yeah, I had the Mets to win the World Series. Man, game 2 was a wild ride. I'd like to go to this game. The tickets are just astronomical, according to BK, who lives in a bubble. $450 for the worst seats. I get it. It's not ideal, but it's a fucking best of 5 series, and you live in New York. It's an expensive city. A lot of people, a lot of money. Long Island. This guy lives in Long Island. He acts like people can't drive into the fucking Mets games. I just got off the phone with somebody who was going to fly up from Fort Lauderdale to go to this Mets game. BK lives in a bubble. Mets, Tigers, World Series. That would be awesome. I'm seeing 96% of the money on Utah. Yeah, I don't like it. In fact, I might take the Blackhawks. Nobody likes the Blackhawks. Nobody. Everybody thinks. I even think isn't Steak might be on Utah. Steak might be on Utah. Let me go check his Twitter. Hold on. Steak, where you at? Where's Steak? I think he posted a parlay. Nope, he must have just texted it to me. Well, Steak is on the Utah Hockey Club to win their home opener. I'm not. Not true. Cheapest tickets are $266. Ooh, they must have gone down. Or BK is a bozo. Both can be true. Agreed, DJ, and I'll be on Chicago. Yep, even Chewy is on Utah. No way. Hold on, let me see this guy's parlay. Utah Hockey Club to win. He's on the Mets. Steak is on the Mets. So we got the Mets. Steak is on the Mets, the under, the Dodgers. I kind of like the Dodgers. Fading Utah, sorry. Told him. He should cash out of that now. He said he has to put his bias aside. Yeah, that's because nobody likes the Blackhawks. Everybody. And you know what else? You know why people like Utah? Probably because these expansion teams have seen some success early. I know the Kraken, year 2 they went to the playoffs. We know what Vegas did in their year 1. So it's like, oh, you see these expansion teams, you're like, oh, this is cute, this is fun, they've had success. I have no problem laying 170 on it. No. Give me the fucking Blackhawks. Give me the Blackhawks. Give me fucking Bedard goal right off the rip. Mr. Degenerate, how the hell are you? Doing well, Will? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by and hanging in. It's just the Coyotes. Yep, they aren't expansion though, right? Oh, my bad. You're right. Sorry about that. I'm thinking new team in general, being an expansion team. You are absolutely right. There's no draft. It's no misfits. You're right. He's at Peter Luger's. Who's at Peter Luger's? Oh, BK. Peter Luger's overrated, by the way. Great hamburger, though. Most people might not know that. Great hamburger. Okay, tickets went down day of for the games in Cleveland. Check closer to game time. W's. And if you're going to the games, don't forget, use SeatGeek, promo code DGen, $20 off your first purchase. All right, baseball. Mania. What did Mania just do? What did Mania just do? Let's go take a look. I mean, 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned. You take that. Not one walk. Damn. Not one walk. What do you guys think, though? How did the Phillies match up? He pitched well versus the Brewers. Yeah. And then you got Nola on the other side. Oh, God. I'm terrified for the Mets today, I have to be honest. Terrified. Let's see. Nola has not pitched in the playoffs yet. They went with Wheeler and Sanchez. Nola is... I can't fade Nola in the Phillies. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. 5 innings pitched, 9 hits, 3 earned runs against Washington. That was on September 29th. Ooh, wow. Going to Falcons Bucks if Ray J in a couple weeks and place is still there. Code DGen at checkout. There you go, bad guy. W's, you get it. Bad guy is a good guy. I want the Mets to win, so I'll stay off. I kind of feel the exact same way, McKiffin. Has Nola... Yeah, okay, so Nola faced the Mets. Oh, God. He faced the Mets on September 13th. 4 1/3, 7 Ks, 6 hits, 6 earned run. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the Mets today. And if you can't tell, I'm upset because I want the Mets to win. I do like that. I do like that. Fat Girls, you're such a motherfucker. Fat Girls just said he's about to somehow say Nerfy or first 5 under. You are absolutely right. I'm thinking first 5 under. I agree he's not that guy. Also, I can't fucking believe I got sucked into Carlos Idiot Rodon fist pumping after striking out the first 3 batters of the game. I know this guy sucks, and I got caught up being a prisoner of the moment. How about the game scripts, though? Game scripts, 4-1. You love to see that. Fat Girls, you know me too well. Yep, you know how this show goes. You've been here a while. W's, though. You pay attention. You're a smart guy. I've always known Fat Girls is a smart guy. Aside from the Kool-Aid drinking of the Atlanta Falcons, Fat Girls is A-okay in my book. But when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons, I can't stand the motherfucker. It's so on, boys. I mean, is anybody going to judge me if I take the first 5 under? Is that a bad bet? Is that a bad bet? I don't think it's a bad bet. Can anybody tell me if it's a bad bet? I'm not one to come here and tell you that Mania is somebody that I want to fade. I love the season he had. I love it. I love the season the Mets have had. Thank you. Well, I think you're just saying that to be nice. You do? You think that? I think Nola's going to bounce back. Last time he faced the Mets, he got crushed. Don't mind it. Is it 3.5 or 4.5? He scored 2 TDs last game. Did they? Oh, yeah, they did, I guess. One missed the extra point, though. I think the Phillies are going to hit the ball early and often. Yes, because you're taking it for no reason, and this is why you were losing units in MLB. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fat Girls, you got to pump the brakes with the fake news. Lost units early in MLB from April to June. Were you not here from June to August 11th when I hung it up? 40-unit run. And I wasn't just taking first 5 unders for no reason. I was taking them for this exact reason. Nola faced the Mets not that long ago, a little under a month ago. No, I think the first 5, I don't think the first 5 unders were that common and that often. Nola complete game shutout last start at City usually dominates there. Huh. That is not entirely true. That actually might be a lie. The last bet I placed in the regular season was an Murphy. Hold on. Let me just see. Let me see. I know you're trying you're looking out to see what's best for me. I understand that's coming from a good place, but let me just see something real quick. Okay. I took a first 5 under. Wow, look at these. Look at these. All right, so Fat Girls, you ready for this? You're actually going to love this. Pay attention. I need you to pay attention. Before the season ended, okay, let me show you my last couple of bets. You probably can't see that. First 5 totals. Over first 5, Milwaukee, Cleveland, winner. Under first 5, Baltimore, Washington, 2-1, winner. Over first 5, San Diego, Pittsburgh, winner. Under first 5, Colorado, Arizona, winner. Okay, under first 5, loser, Tampa Bay and St. Louis. 4-1 in my last first 5 totals. I just wanted to pump the brakes. Fact check. First 5 under. No, don't tail. Absolutely not. I don't want you to tail. If you tail this, I'm out. Fun fact of the day, you say when Unk bets Murphy for it. Murphy and no goal in the first 10 minutes of Utah game parlay ban. It's actually kind of fun. Kraken score first. Kraken score first. First period over in Seattle. Under. I think we're on to something. Hey, now you said no fact checking. No. I wish we would get a Phil's nugget. Yep. Okay. Like the first 5 under in the game, we got to keep it moving. Next game. In all seriousness, I need your guys' thoughts because I think don't start the NHL down 20 units. I really don't want to, Alan. But what I'm trying to do is really hone in, lock in, be smart like I was with MLB. On my Action Network, if you looked at it going into the season, I was down like 20-something units on MLB. Won it back. Well, won a good amount back. Won like 14 units. NHL is my other sport that I'm down on, which I'm looking to get back up on. So thank you. You did see the Blues dominate the Kraken historically, right? No. That's no, don't tail. No. Yeah, exactly. I don't ever really want you to tail blindly. Fat Girls doesn't like it. There's no reason to tail it. That would be silly. Phillies were hard. Need a game script for FIU Liberty. Hilarious. 7-2 last night against them. Okay, well, that's good to know. Might keep me off a little bit. But I like the over in the first period. I think we're going to get some scoring from the Kraken. Probably get some from the Blues, too. Blues might tuck one in nice and early to quiet that crowd, and then I see the Kraken responding. Game script. 7.5. Actually, let's go to MLB over here on Action Network. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. Can't believe the fucking Cowboys won that game. That sucked. Okay, total 7. I do like the under first 5 in the Mets game. I can't help it. Padres, Dodgers. This is going to be a great game. Wow. This game starts at 9 o'clock. You love that. DGen can catch the first inning before he goes to bed at 9:30. We love that. Total 7.5 is up to 8 some places. Minus 155 is kind of flat. It's up to 160 at Caesars. Does anybody like the Dodgers here? When are you bringing Fat Girls on to NBA Talk Futures? Sir, is that what we have? Fat Girls, we'll be in touch. Yes, I need you to come on for NBA for sure. Who's the other hoop head in the Discord? Oh, Larry Beeman. Yeah, you guys need to get fucking active in there because I'm going to have to lean on you for sure. Can't neglect the NBA. Not that I give a fuck about it, but I am a man of the people, and I know the people love the NBA betting. Love it. You can't get enough player prop parlays. I understand. You guys like Ish Smith assists more than just about anything in life. I get it. Walker pitching in the playoffs game scares the shit out of me. Plus Chicky. I hate plus Chicky. Doyers, yeah, give me that in the over. Yep. Beam nose ball. Yeah, he certainly does. Except don't tell him that Kevin Durant might be washed because he'll get upset. You will be betting the Raptors every night. Not true. Magic Finals winner future incoming. Yes. We've been up and moving. All right. Love that. Love to hear that. Okay. I need somebody to tell me what they think about the Dodgers. Michael King and Walker Buehler, total 7.5. Let's be real. Dejan, are you sprinkling Jack Eichel to win the Hart Trophy? 70-1. Jimmy, I didn't plan on it, but I might. I think he's going to have a fucking hell of a year. I really do. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put 0.25 units on that. I love a good long shot. Thank you. Jimmy, are you in the Discord, by the way? I know Discord's not for everybody. I was never a Discord guy. But I do like when people, just in case I miss one of these comments, I mean, I'm pretty locked into the chat. 100 of you motherfuckers yapping it up, and I still do a pretty good job seeing what everybody's saying. But just in case I miss something, put that in the Discord NHL. All right, put that in the NHL futures, because I'm going to take a look. I think today's like the last day to really get shit in there, but I'm pretty locked in now. Thank you to the top. I don't know how to say that last part. To the top with Timon. Walker Buehler historically is 6-1 first spot. T-Man. Okay, got you. Buehler is a boom. It's my name, bro. Okay, that's fair. I know it's just hard for me to read. T-Man. Both under games. I'm good with that, Alan. I like the first 5 under in the Mets. And I think there's logic there to avoid the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz has not looked good. And then we saw the Phillies bullpen blow it too. Walker Buehler got robbed last night. He did? Shut the fuck up. Robbed? In San Diego? Are the Dodgers dead, though? No. Going to a game, use code DGen for $20 off your first SeatGeek purchase. Thank you, Can't Hit an Inside Sinker. See, it's nice. It makes me seem like less of a corp bitch when you guys are corp for me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I should tell BK to do that. BK's bitching about the cost of the tickets. I'll say, hey, BK, use my code, $20 off. You know what I mean? We're going to move on to the NFL, but I just want to leave it at this. Final verdict. Mets, Phillies first 5 under. Dodgers outright. And then I have one more question. Ooh, I am loaded with questions, so I hope you guys brought your fucking answers. Dodgers come alive in the playoffs. I think this game is going over, but we'll come down on a night tied up. Yep. Gotcha. Give me somebody for the Dodgers that's going off tonight. I want a hitter. The feel for that one, I have always sneakily been a Walker Buehler guy. The feel for that one is this. The Padres are riding high at home tonight after the way they won in LA. The Dodgers have to respond if they have any sort of dog in them, and I kind of think they do. I think it just sets up so perfectly for that Padres crowd to be as on cloud 9 right now and get silenced. Fair enough. Manny Manchowder, Ohtani, buy low on Mookie. There's a lefty in their lineup named Ohtani. I think he's a good look tonight. Hilarious. Mookie is 0 for his last 22 in the playoffs and had a homer robbed. Mookie Betts does not like Cabo. King minus 160 is a crime. Yeah, these are all fair points. There was one more, right? Oh, here we go. Walker Buehler isn't the guy he used to be. Last time pitching in SD, he went 3 1/3 and gave up 2 earned with 2 homers on 5 hits. I don't think you will see many people on the Dodgers. If Freddie Freeman isn't playing, I think you just stay away. Freddie Freeman is injured? Are you being serious? Should I take Ohtani? I do like bets, but I also don't like betting on a cold hitter. That's something that's going to be one of my promises to you guys and myself. Going into next year, I'm not going to be betting on cold hitters anymore. I try to time it up, and I'm not into it. Walker Buehler masterclass. Ohtani stolen base, really? Yep. Ankle injury. What? They're gonna walk him and make Mookie hit. All right, Mookie's hitting. Can I do Mookie? Freddie Freeman is out. Yikes. That sucks for the Dodgers. It's got to be Mookie. Got to be. Okay, how about this? Mookie RBI. POD. Who doesn't like Mookie RBI? What is it? I don't even care. It could be minus 400. I love it. Hold on. I need DraftKings to load. Take his run. If Weston Wilson is starting in the lineup, please take him. Freddie's been hurt. Sprained his ankle last week. They shoot him up with meds for the game, see if he can play or not. Yep. Why not take Ohtani walk? I don't know. I'm not betting cold hitters when Mookie hasn't gotten in the playoffs the past 2 years. He hasn't gotten hit in the playoffs the past 2 years? think Freddie is going to play unless he can't. Freeman is day to day. Okay. Let me just look at one more thing here. Batter props. Let's look at one more thing. Ohtani home run is 265. Shout out Cornfields, by the way, with the Tatis most home run tickets in the playoffs. Betts is plus 550. Gavin Lux 9-1. Miguel Rojas 10-1. The J is silent. Hold on. I hate the new fucking format on batter props for DraftKings. I hate it. Like, I just want to go down. This is what I want to see. All the organized ones in the tabs, and then you click the tabs for whatever you want. Hold on. Jesus, D-Gen. Phil's Nugget. I just clicked Phil's Nugget. 137 career starts for Bueller, and this is his first as an underdog. Wow, that game just screams another Jackson Merrill masterclass. Oh, God. Bedard, SOG, rar. Why are you raring? 0-22, I said that earlier. D-Gen, lock in. Yeah, I just didn't realize you said 0 for 22. You didn't say 2 years. 2 years sounds crazy. King is going to pitch a gem. You think so? I do love some King. All right, hold on. Total bases. Here we go. Mookie Betts. Over 1.5 is plus 130. That feels like bait. Hits, runs, RBIs. Mookie is minus 115. Over 1.5. Ooh. Is Teoscar in? Teoscar is a dog, isn't he? I like Teoscar. Why is he been slumping? Teoscar Hernandez has been slumping. Only played 2 games this year. It goes back to last year. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Has Teoscar Hernandez been slumping? Or is he's a dog? He's a dog. That's the guy. Teoscar Hernandez stats. All right. He was 1 for 3 with a walk and a stolen base. Then he was 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. This is it. This is the guy. This is the guy. His BVP is good against King. Bueller serves more meatballs than an Italian restaurant. That's a good one. Walker Bueller on mound in a playoff game in the big 2-4. Teoscar minus 40 go under. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Interesting. Okay. I like Teoscar. I think he's a dog. Padres minus 1.5. No, I like the Dodgers, but I don't like it enough to bet it. All right, we're going to move on. Time for just a recap real quick. NHL, I like the Kraken, but I might stay off like the first period over. Don't love the under in that game. I cannot fade the Florida Panthers. If you guys want to take the Bruins money line, feel free. I do like, both those Kraken and Panthers are minus 150. I could see one favorite winning, one favorite losing. If you think the Kraken win and the Panthers go down, sure. And then the Utah Hockey Club. No, I'm out. I'm out on the Hockey Club. And the only reason I'm out is because they should have named themselves the Utah Yetis. That's the recap on the NHL Puck Drop season opener tonight. And then I did add Dan Bylsma, Coach of the Year, to my portfolio. The Kraken head coach. I think he's got a great story. I'm going to be pulling for him. And I am on the Kraken over points for the season. And then, I like what Johnny, what's your name again? Johnny Hinsel or something, the guy in the chat. Please post in the Discord, Discord. Get in the Discord if you're not. And I'm going to add that. I'm going to add Jack Eichel, a little heart award winner, 70-1. Why not? And we put a season-long entry in. If you guys missed that, I'll post it on Twitter a little bit later. All right. DJ morning, great call in that first half last night. W Reggie, thank you. I appreciate that. The game scripts, for what it's worth, have been absolutely dialed. The what are we now? 4-1. The only loser was a fucking Dak Prescott rushing yards. Got a little too cheeky on that one. So if you can tell, I've tried to stay away from the player props and just lean into the sides or scoring for the teams. What a shit organization. Hockey Club. I mean, come on, what kind of name is that? Yeah, King is the only one. Start at home for stores. Okay, and then in the on the diamond, I like the first 5 under. I don't want to fade Mania and say, oh, this guy is due to come down, blah, 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 home start, a lot of pressure, blah, blah, blah. Maybe the Phillies hit him, maybe the Phillies win. I don't know. And then on the flip side, Aaron Nola, I can't fade Nola. Last time he pitched against the Mets, he got hit up. But he did, as Phil's pointed out, he did have a masterclass in Citi Field. So maybe he just pitches really well there. Game scripts need to be DGen's best bet for the newsletter. Well, the problem is the newsletter's got to go out on Friday, and then the game script is literally what comes to me like hours before the game. But Bedard Point is minus 195. I'm going to find a pair. You like him to do something today? Sure. I can't tell you that I really know how the Chicago Blackhawks are going to look on the ice. I can't really name too many players on their roster. So I don't know that I'm the one that you want to lean on for that. Okay. Keenan is only short home player, 7 innings, 2 hits, 0 runs, 11 Ks. Wow. Okay, let's talk NFL. Let's talk NFL week 6. Let's fly through this. It is 11:33. Well, actually, we don't have to rush too much. It's almost noon. I do have a 2:30. So I don't have to rush out here too quick. But anyways, Thursday night football. Chelly seems to love Utah today. Really? I don't understand why. And I promise I'm not fading Chelly. San Francisco, Seattle. This is going to be interesting Thursday night. We'll talk about this on Thursday a little bit more. But I'll tell you what, for whatever reason, I could be wrong. Are these +3 home dogs hitting? Seriously, dig deep in your memory bank. Can you name a +3 home dog that's covered? I can't. We had the Cardinals in our best bet, stakes best bet against the Lions. Nope. We had the Rams. Nope. We had, who else was a fucking +3 home dog? I know there was another one. Anyways, you got both teams coming off a loss. I like points, frankly. Oh, I forgot FIU. We'll get back to them in a second. My Chelly hoodie makes the bitches run away. Complete opposite of what. Very funny. After digging into how teams did their second game after the Lions, I found this. The Rams lost 41 to playing Detroit. Okay, hold on. Dogs. Can you sum this up for me? The second game after the second game after the Lions. The Rams lost to Arizona, then they beat the Niners. The Bucs lost, then they beat the Eagles. Cardinals lost, then they beat the Niners. Got it. Understood. I'm an idiot. 49ers have won last 5 and covered. Yeah, 3-0 as underdogs. Their second game against the Lions. Okay, fade teams after the play in the Lions. Yeah, that's a real thing. Also, I saw the other guy. There's another guy that had that. What's that guy's name that had that? The little clip on his podcast. I forget his name. Like I said, on his little podcast. Guy's got fucking 100 times more followers than me, and I'm the one saying, "Oh, his little podcast." I forget that guy's name, but anyways, it was good. Yeah, good find. Sick money. And then taking this team's flying. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to move on. We'll talk about that game more on Thursday. Jags and Bears in London. I like the Jaguars. Anybody else like the Jaguars? I mean, this Jags defense is absolute rat shit, but I think that you had to have that bounce back from Trevor Lawrence against the Colts defense. It's exactly what they needed. I think the Jags get right. I really do. And you know this song and dance. The Jaguars are so familiar with London. They're familiar with the travel, with the preparation, etc. I know Doug Peterson's a bozo, but do you really want to trust Eberflus and Caleb Williams going to London? I don't know that I do. He's progressing. He's looked good. The Jags defense is terrible. Everyone's throwing all over him. Also, we just had a 2.5 dog on the neutral in London not cover. You think the favorite's going to come in again? Maybe, but I'm not totally convinced. Not totally convinced. So Jags are going to be in London 2 straight weeks. Yeah. I don't know. I got to tell you, I think I like the Jags. I'm not going to make them my best bet. Remember when the Jags beat the Bills in the overseas game last year? Yeah, good point. Anyways, total 44. Not sure I really have a lean on, or thought initially on that. Let's talk Commanders and Ravens. That's going to be a tough game right there for the Ravens, man. That's going to be a tough game. Look at this for the Ravens. I mean, this is an interesting schedule. I mean, Buffalo at the Bengals, come home for the Commanders, then you got to go on the road for the next 2, including a divisional game. Cleveland sucks, but still, it's a tough spot for Cleveland or for the Baltimore. That's what I think. Yeah, favorites have excelled in international games. They are 35-10 straight up. Wow, Money Rolo, thank you. Give me all the points. Got to be Jags. Why is Caleb a favorite? I don't know. You think that line is suspicious? I don't know. Bears have looked pretty good the past 2 weeks. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, Jim. I mean, keep in mind the Bears were minus 3.5 against the Rams on a neutral. They were -4 against minus Rams at home. Sorry. They were -4 against the Panthers. Now they're on a neutral against the Jags, who are 1-4 on the year. I don't know. No, maybe that's a lot of respect. I have no idea. This could be an interesting game for the Ravens. You know Washington's going to be a trendy dog. You just know it. But I don't care. Already down to Bears -1.5 on FanDuel. Interesting. Caleb has been a favorite all season except Texans. Good point. Yep. Okay. We will talk, by the way, if you're in here, we will talk college football. We will touch on that game here in a minute. We had a lot to discuss. It's getting into the thick of it for the board review, guys. Maybe I'll have to start a little bit earlier on occasion. We got the NHL, we got baseball, you got NBA around the motherfucking corner. I mean, geez, Louise, we're still trying to fit in football look aheads, get those thoughts out there and start manifesting. College tomorrow with Steak. Steak has been awesome this year coming on the streams. And again, if you're not already, here's the newsletter link. We have to bounce back. The college has been great. I think we are, what are we, 23-12? We were 3-3 last week, including the Friday game. We have not had a losing Saturday all college season. It's been awesome. And college has been great. NFL started great. It's gone poorly since. We were 8-2 to start, and now we are officially, what are we? We were just 11-10. We went 2-3. We're 13-13, but we lost all of our best bets, which for us are 2 units in our tracking system. So subscribe to the newsletter. It is free, and thank you to those, like I've said before, too, who pay and support our work. We really appreciate it. All right. What else can I tell you guys here? Oh, let's keep going back to the board. Yeah, I'm not going to get involved with this game. I can tell you that right now. Oh, Houston and New England. How do you not want to take the points with New England? How do you not? I can't say that I'm going to, but I just feel like you should probably put yourself in an uncomfortable position here with the Patriots. They got a lot of injuries, though. DGen, Bucks fan, how nasty is it that we might have to face a backup QB this week? Very nasty. Very nasty. Got to do their jobs. Not going to get involved with that game. Not going to spend too much time on it. Cleveland and Philly, we had Greg on teasing his map play. This is the map play. If you missed that, you can go back and watch it. But basically what Greg was saying is this. If you look at here, this is the 4th road game in 5 weeks for the Cleveland Browns. It is the 3rd road game in a row, and it is coming up right before back-to-back divisional opponents. That is why Greg wants to fade the Browns now. Keep in mind, the Browns, after just losing in the fashion they did with Washington, is certainly going to make the Browns a little bit more contrarian. I don't know that they're going to be a trendy dog, but that spread is fat. That's a lot of respect. You don't see too many 8.5 spreads in the NFL, especially with a 2-2 team like the Eagles, who just got their ass kicked by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I think it's the right number. I'm not afraid to lay it. I personally like the Eagles offense. They should be getting healthy. Should be a lot of good news on their end. I'm okay with it. I'm okay squaring up. Cleveland's a disaster. They stink. Yep. Fuck Greg W's. Yep. Caleb might be nervous first game in London. Even going back to college, Caleb was a struggle when playing not at home. 179 rating when at home, 151, 157 on road, 158, 171 when road neutral. Thank you, Spain, for that nugget. Appreciate that. AJ Brack, Eagles coming off a bye. Yep. Browns have one of the worst offenses in the last 30 plus years. Yes, they do. But let's be real. Okay, let's be real. The Eagles defense stinks. So laying this amount of points with the Eagles is not very comfortable, in my opinion, because that defense stinks. But the Commanders' defense stunk, and the Browns didn't do anything. So is it a little square? Yeah, but I don't care. Indianapolis and Tennessee. I mean, after what the Colts just did in Jacksonville, despite losing with Joe Flacco, how would you not want to take the Colts here? I think I like the Titans. And I hate that I like the Titans. Don't forget, I need the Titans to lose. I have under 6.5 wins on the Titans. I need the Titans to lose. But here I am telling you for the fucking second time, because I did a game script video on the Titans against the Dolphins, and after we had bozo Mike McDaniel on the film room, I think it might be the Titans. Jags listed -6.5 next week in London versus Patriots. Texans are -6.7 on the road. Okay. Gus Bradley against backup QBs. This is from Larry Beeman. If you're listening to the podcast, allows 73.25 total yards per game and 29 points per game. Colts 0-4 straight up. The Colts defense this year is also allowing 409 12 yards per game as a whole. These would both rank as the second worst marks in club history. Good God. Do you think Chubb hits the field this week? I do not, Prendy, but also I'm not really a doctor, so I don't know. Sure, we've discussed, but Salah getting fired post DGen film review. Yeah. Imagine if the Dolphins lost to the Patriots last week. Could you imagine? Stefanski might be next. Yes, Matt. Go ahead. Please say something. It's probably about the Eagles being too square and the Browns lowest scoring team, POD. Really? You think the Eagles defense comes out and gets right? After the bye? That would be nice. Broncos underdogs at home at plus money so free. OG Crouton, we'll get to that in a second. I do not like the Broncos at all. He's bad. Yeah, they're bad. The Browns to miss the playoffs. I'm not cashing this already, but was this not the first future I started championing? Did I say that right, by the way? Is this not the first future that I told you when we were talking about the NFL back in the offseason? Browns missed the playoffs. It was juicy, minus 188. Don't give a fuck, Smokey. 2 units. Browns missed the playoffs. I want to cash it already. I probably shouldn't, but I want to cash it already. Yes, offense going to grind the clock, and the Browns aren't going to do shit on offense. Let's fucking go, Matt. Let's go. Matt, let's do a space this week, by the way. Por favor. DGen, you never liked the Broncos. Guilty. Smokey. Only scored in garbage time versus one of the worst defenses in the league. Watson can't take advantage of the poor Eagles secondary. Yep. The Browns are on a terrible trend and playing a team coming off a bye. This is the game Stefanski gets fired before getting on the team playing. Fucking hope you're right. What's up, Twitch? We are still packed in here. Love to see it. Incredible Friday reference. Friday was one of my favorite movies growing up. Yes, that's how I was raised. And I will reference it from time to time. Also, you might hear me reference Dumb and Dumber quite a bit. Billy Madison. Love the Adam Sandler movies. Love all that shit. Anyways, let's keep it moving. How we doing on YouTube? You guys still in here on YouTube? YouTube is thick. Twitch is thick. Twitter is thick. You guys are fucking locked in, and I am here for it. Let's keep it fucking rolling. Thank you for the support and staying tuned in. W Friday. Yep. Ravens 6.5 going to be the sharp side. You think so? Yep. I love a little Lloyd Christmas. Yep. WDGen. W Friday. W Smokey. It ain't Watson not being able to take advantage. Sim having 1.5 seconds to throw the ball. Yep. Bro, Broncos, Lions, Eagles, Bucks all will Sunday. Ooh. Let's talk about it. I don't know that it's the Colts, by the way. I don't know that it's the Colts. I think the Colts are a little too obvious here. I don't think anybody's going to want Mason Rudolph. I think the Titans might be a problem. That Colts defense is bad. And also, not to mention, the Colts back-to-back road divisional games. That's not easy. I'm sorry, but that's just not easy. It's not easy. It's going to get a good game from Tennessee. I think I like the Titans. Hate to say it. Benjamin said 3-point up arrows. What does that mean, Benjamin? Is that in response to a YouTube comment? Oh, you just responded to that? W's. Fade the Colts against backup QBs. Yep. They turn into John Elway. Yep. Okay. Benjamin sold me Fent. I don't know what that means. All right. Arizona and Green Bay. Listen, I have long said that the Arizona Cardinals and Kyler Murray, when you see them at this plus 5.5 number, you take them. But I got to tell you, I'm a little bit nervous that the Cardinals just won outright. I wouldn't have minded if they covered against the Niners. But because they just won against the Niners, now they're going and playing Green Bay, I'm a little bit nervous about taking the points with Arizona. I just am. Don't you think that the plus 5.5 dogs are due to kind of come back down to earth? And we just saw it last night with the Cardinals. Saints. We just saw it with the Saints last night. I don't know that your average person is necessarily running to bet the Cardinals with 5.5 points on the road in Green Bay. Green Bay is still a very trendy team. They were very trendy in the offseason. Love is back. They did enough to beat the Rams. The Rams secondary is terrible. Connor will have a big game. Yep. Niners win if they have a kicker. Yep. Thoughts on the College game tonight? We'll end with that. Cardinals plus 5 here. Yeah, Car God. I'm leaning Cardinals, but you're buying the Cardinals as high as possible, aren't you? So here's my problem. With the Cardinals. Actually, no. Let me tell you what I like about the Cardinals. I like that there might be something with Jonathan Gannon in this defense. He has made adjustments and shut out the Niners in the second half and shut out the Lions in the second half. Could this be a gross under? Could it be a gross under? 49.5. When people see Kyler Murray and Jordan Love, they want the over. Granted, both these teams just went under in their last game, but I don't know that I care. Surely the Steelers blow out the Raiders. I don't know. My Bucks in New Orleans. The look at on this was Saints -2. It sounds like Derek Carr might be injured. Really, really, really tough spot for the Saints. They've had a grinder of a schedule to start this season. I think the Bucks should handle their business, but am I going to get there? I don't really know. Extra time to prepare. They really brought the fucking hammer offensively into Atlanta. Scored 24 first half points and took their foot off the gas a little bit in the second half. I think the Bucks should be okay. I think they should be okay. I don't know that I'm going to get involved. Total 42.5 there. Let's see. Green Bay's pass defense is really bad. McKinney wasn't taking the ball every play. Yeah, need to see the Bucks get healthy. Absolutely. Okay. Pittsburgh and Las Vegas. I have no desire to get involved in this game. Absolutely none. TJ Watt, Max Crosby. I mean, should be fun. Should be a fun watch there for both defenses. But yeah, I want nothing to do with the Raiders. If I am the Raiders, I am tanking for a quarterback. I don't even know who the quarterback is that I want. Just give me a fucking high draft pick. You know what I mean? It's known that Carr turns into a pumpkin against a great pasty. That is true. Yep, that is true. Home game for the Steelers too in Vegas. Oh, that's a very, very good point. Yep. Oh, fun fact. I went to for my bachelor party in 2021. Steak was there. We went to John Gruden's last game. Not knowing that it was John Gruden's last game, but we went to the Raiders-Bears game, had the Bears +4 for 5 units. No, 10 units. And they won outright. It was awesome. Actually, no, it was terrible. It was a terrible game. It was like 14-9. But cashing the bet was great. And so now you got Justin Fields going back to Las Vegas, where he's already won before. Have no fear, Hovey is here. What's up? Give me a Raider bounce back. Ugh, agree. Got to tank as much value. Yeah. The Raiders should fucking just tank. I love the Chargers. And it pains me to say this. It pains me to say I like the Titans, and it pains me to say I like the Chargers because I have both teams win total under. I don't want them to win. But I got to tell you, I think they do win. The Chargers coming off of a bye week into the Denver Broncos. Look at these 3 straight games for Denver. You kidding me? Beat the fucking Bucks on the road, beat the fucking Jets on the road, and they got the Raiders back-to-back divisional games. I like the Chargers, man. I like the Chargers. I hate that I like them, but I do. I can't help it. Total 36. There is something to keep in mind with this Denver Broncos team. The Raiders were on the 5-yard line up, 10-3, potentially punching it in to make it 17-3 against the Broncos until Patrick Surtain had a 105-yard interception return for a touchdown, and then the Broncos just never looked back. Imagine the Raiders go up 17-3. What do you think happens in that game? I like the Chargers, man. I had to step out for a minute. Am I not sure I missed it? But Derek Carr probably isn't playing Sunday. Yep, we talked about that. Agreed. Game could have been completely swapped, and then they blew him out. Yep. O'Connell saves the team, I predict. Okay. Yeah. He could. I like O'Connell more than I like Gardner, I think. Anyways, let's keep going here. I like the Lions. I like, oh boy, I like a lot of 3-point road favorites. Yikes. It's getting a little scary. I lean Steelers. I like the Chargers a lot. The Lions, as of right now, are top contender to be my best bet. And as you know, I am 1-4 in my best bets this year. This has to change. Can I please find some comfort in the arms and the hands of the city of Detroit? Please. I like Detroit. I've never said a bad thing about the city of Detroit. I've visited Detroit twice. Can anybody tell me why I shouldn't just sack up and maybe square up with the Lions, please? Lions will run the ball over that soft-ass defense, dude. I think so too, man. Come on. Come on. You can't tell me fucking Dallas is going to come back here after what was that Sunday Night Football in Pittsburgh grinder of a game. They barely won. You know, Dak might bounce back because I guess he had a poor game, a lot of turnovers. JMO longest reception is a donkey. Yep. Can you just tell me? I just got to see one go through the hoop, man. Can I take the fucking Lions -3.5 on the road? Can I? Revenge spot? Isn't this where the Lions lost last time too? Lions have been a little funky, but man, they got right against the Seahawks. That was a great spot for them. You love to see it. I think Ben Johnson got in his bag, and I think Stella got his groove back. He's going to go on a little bit of a run. I think the Lions are going to go on a little bit of a run. That's what I predict. And the Cowboys are just so pathetic. Dallas has trouble with outside zone plays in motion. This is one of those teams. Yeah. Stole that one last year. Lions lost, but should have won last year and are better than that team, and the Cowboys are worse. Yep. Oh, please stop saying this, Car God. I hate when people say things are free, air, and lock. Makes me not want to take it. Perfect spot to run the ball again. Yep. Yeah, I know. This makes me want to take it. And it has nothing to do with you, Car God. It has nothing to do with anybody. It's just a word. I hate when people feel that way and feel so comfortable about a bet. I'm going to tease them to 9.5. Oh, Jesus Christ. Very much looking dumb, boys. Yeah, I'm out. I'm so fucking out.
Stephen A. Smith, remember you told me this was an absolute donation? Josh Allen, last 12 and a half pass interceptions. Yes. I said he would have more, right? Don't they have about 12 games left? Don't you think you need to wait a few weeks? Look you with truth before you come at me? You know you usually won't.
Yo, how the fuck Stephen A know this nigga booking with Trent, this fucking fraud ass nigga? How the fuck Stephen A even know this nigga always wrong? Nah, something ain't right.
Yeah, he went on his podcast. It's Stephen A is also sponsored by Prize Picks, is he not? That is fucking hilarious. Oh, dude, giggle. That is hilarious. Yeah, that's great. It's not like that funny, but it's kind of funny. Oh, it's funny. I also like the guy's commentary. He's like, how does Stephen A also know this guy's always wrong? Trent is a fucking gem, man. I don't get it. All right. Let's get back to the board here. I got to shut it down pretty soon. Up. Falcons. Ooh. Falcons. Talk to me about your Falcons. No way they go into Carolina and lose, right? No way. Come on, tell me it's the Panthers. Just tell me it's the Panthers. Scheduled loss, unfortunately. Oh, I bet. Yep, prime letdown spot, and I hate it. Yep. Oh, I hate it too. Shucks. Falcons can't keep getting away with it. Could you imagine if the Falcons were 0-5 and they went to Carolina and they were 0-6? Never played good in Carolina, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I kind of had the same feeling. How does Kirk Cousins play in Carolina? I don't think he really plays that well either, right? Should be a fantastic game. Saying the word fantastic about a Carolina Panthers game is crazy behavior. Scatterbrain. Dalton passing yards masterclass. Falcons are going to be. Look at you already trying to jinx it. Get out of here with that. What's up, TR Clips? How are you? Falcons are going to be down 2 corners, I think, this week. Ooh, you hate to see that. Okay, Giants. So Sunday night, Cincinnati Giants. That's fun. I'm not going to that game, though, in case anybody was going to ask. Bengals also look kind of like the play. Oh, the Lions and Bengals are not going 2-0, though. They're just not. Both 3.5-point favorites on the road are not going 2-0 in the 4 and 8 o'clock games. Dejan, are you going to that game? Thank you for asking me. The answer is no. Kirk Cousins' Panthers game going to be fantastic. Hilarious. Total 49.5 seems really high, but Bengals games keep going over. I don't know. I mean, can the Giants offense keep up with the Bengals? I say no way. I don't care how bad the Bengals defense is. I say no way. No way. All right, and then Monday night we'll talk about the Jets-Bills game. But real quick recap. I like the Jags. I like the Jags in London. No touch in the Ravens game. Lean Patriots. I can't get involved with that. Trying to be a lot smarter. Philly has moved to 9.5. Don't think I care. Wow. 8.5 to 9.5 since we've been doing this. Who's the whales? Syndicate. I like the Titans. Fortunately. Lean Arizona. Not sure what I'm going to do there. Of course, I like the Bucks. Looks a little too easy now with the injury. Pitt, Vegas, don't really have a spread on that, or don't have a read on that. I did say Vegas might be the lowest scoring team, the team with the fewest wins in the season, so that probably means they're going to win this week, because I'm usually wrong when I make that prediction. I love the Chargers. Chargers might have to be a play. I hope the boys are in on this one. I like Detroit. I certainly like Detroit. Are the Cowboys going on 3 at home? Could you imagine? Probably not. Mid-major says it's the Cowboys. I might stay off. Atlanta and Carolina. I hope it's the Panthers. And I lean Bengals. Tell you what, man, the NFL is tough. Week in, week out. It is tough. All right, let's go to college football. We got a game tonight. FIU and Liberty. Liberty. All right, what's going on in this game? FIU, Liberty. Talk to me. You guys want a game script for this later? You might just fucking get one. Ooh. I think I like Liberty. Let's see what Liberty's been up to. Liberty has failed to cover as a double-digit favorite. They did just beat ECU, and they had a bye week after. Wow. You know what I don't like about Liberty, though? They haven't played in a long time. They haven't played in 2 weeks. They haven't played in over 2 weeks. FIU played, and they just won. They beat Louisiana Tech. Oh, is that why? FIU always show up in these spots on national TV. Yep. DGen midweek CFB guarantees a first half hunter. I kind of do like it. Oh, got it. Okay. You've only seen FIU. Yeah, I like Liberty. That's a fat spread. I mean, we're talking about an FIU team that went on the road and they lost to Indiana by 24 points. That seems pretty respectable right about now. Indiana, by the way, W Steak. I got to clip that later. How about Steak with over Indiana 5.5 wins? Cash that shit through fucking 6 weeks. Best season fucking future out there. W Steak, bro. Actually, FSU under was probably a better one. But their defense is a lot worse than I thought. Yeah, well, here's the thing. You telling me this team lost by 24, lost by 18 to FAU. They're not great on the road, but is Liberty warrant a 17-point spread? They can't win as big. They can't cover as big favorites. You know, I don't know. Let's go look real quick up here. Let's go take a gander. 20.5 money's coming in on FIU. I don't like it. Total 51.5 up to 55.5. You know what I think I like? They lost to Monmouth. Who lost to Monmouth? FIU did? Oh my God, they lost to Monmouth. They bounced back and they beat Louisiana Tech. That's pretty impressive. I will give them that. They did lose to fucking Monmouth. Liberty having that week off, I think, is going to maybe fuck them up a little bit. Is FIU showcasing their Miami night unis? If so, FIU minus 17.5? No. I don't think they're showcasing anything because they're on the road. I think they only do that when they're at home. I don't know how I feel about this game. I'm going to look into it maybe a little bit more, but I lean under. In the game. I do like first half under. I like Liberty first half. Liberty slow start. Maybe. You know what this could be? This could be see if Liberty gets off to a slow start and then take a live line or a second half line. Is Liberty a 5-0, 17-point favorite when you close your eyes? I don't think so. No, I feel like it's a lot of respect. That's what I thought, but I could be wrong. This is an FIU team that's not very good on the road. Lost by 18 to FAU. They were 3.5-point dogs. Lost by 24 to Indiana. I don't know. Just didn't think Liberty was that good. Liberty can't cover a big spread. 24-point favorite. They won by 18. 22-point favorite. They won by 6. 40-point favorite. They won by 17. Doesn't make any sense to me. No, I think that's too big. All right, guys, we're going to shut it down. It's noon. Thank you so much for hanging out. As always, appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. Have a great week. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to have steak in, and we're going to talk college football. Should be a good one. Thursday, I'm a little corp. I'm going to do my best to get a stream going. It might have to be a little late. Didn't realize FIU is playing away. FIU is only good at home. Yep. Thanks for getting me through the morning. You are very welcome. Thank you for the positive feedback. And again, if you guys are listening to the podcast, you're probably not listening to the podcast. You don't have to. It's really for the people who can't make the stream. They seem to like it though. I appreciate the people in my DMs. But if you guys search it on Apple or Spotify and give it a rating, that would be awesome. Later, thank you, bad guy, who's actually a good guy. See you, Lancer. Have a great day. I'm going to send you guys over to, let's see. Anybody live right now? Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m.